Railways have been an integral part of India's development to where it is today. Mumbai locals have been a contributor to the decorated history of railways in India. Let's get into the details of how a country which had no background of railway engineering runs 2000 plus trains in a day in just Mumbai. At 3:35 on 16th of April 1853, India's first train ran between Boribandar to Thane. The train was pulled using 3 steam locomotive engines and had 14 coaches. The journey took approximately 1 hour and 25 minutes to complete. In 1854, this rail line was extended till Kalyan, and the year following, in 1855, the Kalyan line was further extended towards Washind and Palasdhari, which resulted in Kalyan being the first junction. Moving ahead to 1878, Dadar-Bandra and Mumbai-Pune lines had started functioning, and suburban railway stations like Masjid, Parel, Ghatkopar and Diwa were also constructed. But the main reason why 1878 is cornerstone in history of railways is the construction of Victoria Terminus, which was started in that year. By the year 1888, the construction of Victoria Terminus, which is currently known as Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj Terminus or CST, was completed at a cost of 16,40,000 rupees. Back then, there were only 6 platforms at VT station. Also, by this time, 3 more stations were constructed, which were Kurla, Mahalakshmi and Curry Road. The famed Parsik Tunnel was constructed by year 1916, and the to and fro of trains had started from this tunnel. By year 1918, the Victoria Terminus Kalyan rail line was quadrupled, which meant there were 4 lines between the 2 stations. It was in 1920 that the signalling system was completely electrified, and the preparations to start electric multiple unit, which are trains run on electricity, were almost completed. And the first local train ran on 3rd February 1925 from Victoria Terminus to Kurla on Harbour Line. A special elevated track along with Sanders Road station was constructed. These trains used to function on 1500 DC volts and had 6 coaches. By 1928, electrification of railways was done till Kalyan Junction. In 1950, a rail line was constructed between Kurla and Mankhurd, but due to not being electrified, steam engines were used for train commute. But soon enough in 1952, that line was electrified as well. Another major breakthrough for railways came decades later in 1990 when construction of Vashi Railway Bridge was completed and the electric rail lines were extended till Panvel. Over the time, the railways began to use both DC as well as AC current. DC current functioned at 1500 volts while AC current functioned at 25,000 volts. The trains during that period functioned on both current types. There was the era when Mumbai saw the rustic brown colored local trains, and along with them few models with red silver and blue yellow colors would also be seen. The biggest change in Mumbai local trains came in 2007 when purple colored trains were introduced by Siemens, which were advanced compared to former trains as they were made of stainless steel, had polycarbonate seats, had air suspension and a GPS-based passenger announcement system. In 2014, Bombardier Company introduced a newer and more stylish model of purple trains. Along with the arrival of these models, the commute of brown trains began to dwindle over time, and the plans to stop DC trains began to form. And at last in 2016, after a journey and history of massive 91 years, the brown colored DC train ran between CST and Kurla for the last time in Mumbai. On 25th of December 2017, Mumbaikars were introduced to the first AC local train, which wasn't as popular at the start, but it eventually gained traction. And that, ladies and gentlemen, was the brief history of Mumbai's lifeline, Mumbai Railways.